Mama.
Look at her.
Yeah, be careful, baby.
Hi friends, welcome to my channel. If you're like me, if you're anything like me, then you probably feel like life can get pretty stale sometimes. A couple weeks ago, I did a 72-hour fast. I really did that fast out of need for some discipline in my life. Also, I just wanted something different. I wanted to do something outside of my norm. Then I listened to this Mel Robbins podcast last week, and it was about this term called habituation. So habituation is when we become accustomed to repeated stimulus that we start to lose response to it. Everyday examples would be like getting used to like your partner, your person that you always talk to every single day, like getting used to the smell of your house, or losing excitement for the song that you used to love because you listened to it so much. Habituation happens because it's a survival mechanism, basically, like because we respond less to this repeated stimulus, our body then has more energy to tackle some of the new threats that are coming our way. It's a natural process. It's not really intentional, but it's something that makes our life feels monotonous. So something that you can do in your life to combat habituation is to introduce variety in your life, diversifying everything that you do. You can be changing your routine and experiences regularly. What I've been doing is, instead of working at home, I will go to a coffee shop, or I'll even go into the office and say hi to some of my coworkers. This time last year, I would never do something like that because
why would I willingly go into an office when I could just be home?
But now that I'm like 3 or 4 years into working from home, I miss the office. I miss my coworkers. I miss having human interaction outside of my partner and my baby. So I go in the office, and it feels really good to be able to do that. And I know that's not the case for everyone. You know, sometimes you have a really, really long commute, or you just don't work in the same city as your company. But if you can make it work, I think the hybrid schedule works really well. You've all heard this before, but it's true. I changed my environment quite a bit because sometimes it's like I just need a change of scenery to be able to be more creative, more productive. And I get a lot of brain fog from, I don't know, maybe having mom brain, I don't really know. Changing my environment helps stimulate something in me to increase my output. Trying new foods is also another thing that I tend to do quite often. I'm not like the most adventurous person when it comes to cuisine, but I'm pretty adventurous, and I will be down to try anything, especially if the restaurant is vibes. I'm always down. So habituation plagues all of us, and these are just a couple things that I'm doing to combat habituation in my life. Or what's the term? To dishabituate. It's really important to keep like novelty in your life, to keep things like really, really exciting. Mindfulness and awareness is also something that's really important. So just like being fully aware, being fully present in the moment. If you're feeling some type of way, stale, bored, or just stagnant in your life, recognize these signs and use this as a catalyst for change. Life is so short. You shouldn't have to feel stuck. Challenging yourself is also another thing, and the 72-hour fast was a huge challenge to myself. I also tried 75 hard a few months ago. I did not make it the 75 days, sadly, but I did make it to like day 50 before I got really, really sick. And I'm so proud of myself for making it 50 plus days. 75 hard and fasting were both challenges that I wanted to do because I wanted to seek some variety in my life. I wanted to push myself, see what I was capable of, and see what I liked. I did not like 75 hard. I thought that was too long, honestly, and it was just much harder for me to do than a 3-day fast. For me personally, the 3-day fast was a lot more effective than the 75 hard. But the thing is, I would not have known this had I not done both of them. So you really do have to find out for yourself. So if you've been wanting to pick up a new skill or work on a project, The time to start is now. You shouldn't wait. Don't wait around for someone to push you to do it. Don't wait around for a friend to join you so that you can finally take those tennis lessons.
I'm talking to myself, by the way.
Just do it. Sign up for it. Go for it. If you have the time, you have the energy, you have the space to do so, invite fullness, invite diversity into your life, and you will feel more fulfilled. If you're looking to combat staleness or habituation in your life, please let me know how you're gonna do that. I would love some ideas. These are just a few things of what I'm doing to try to combat it. I took my first tennis lesson yesterday, and even though the instructor is like kind of intense, the lesson itself, it was awesome. I'm excited to just have all these hobbies to be able to, one, look back on, and two, introduce my daughter to. I'm not doing this for her. It'll be good for her to see me in a capacity living my fullest life. I wish that my parents had the space to be able to do that, but unfortunately, as immigrants, you know, they had to work very, very hard to make sure that I had a better life. So I want to make sure that I do the same thing for my daughter in the capacity that I'm able to as her mom. And I think part of that is just making sure that I'm happy and that I'm living a rich life. We're gonna go get some pastries. Nice tummy out of the way.
That's a coffee shop.
I am going into the office today, and this is my outfit. Not the most professional, but I am athleisure cute today. Seriously, the first time I'm going into an office to work in like 4 years. I'm excited, even though I think there's like only 15 people that work at this office, maybe. I miss the camaraderie that we used to have, the culture that we had while going into the office. It's just not the same when you communicate with people through Teams. It's kind of like when you're hanging out with friends versus just FaceTiming them from like a few cities away. It's just, it can't be the same. Also, this office is right next to an Anthropology, so I'm definitely gonna hit that up. Let me get some work done first. My parking's only for like an hour, so after an hour I'm gonna come down to take a break and move my car. But yeah, this office is so cool. I love it.